Here's an interesting question when we think about this. Where's the justice in that? And man, for all of eternity, can I just tell you, men and women are always looking for justice. It's just not right. In fact, in the Bible, the word justice can a lot of times be referred to or defined as righteousness, that which is right. Looking for justice. I'm one of those guys, right? I'm driving down the street, especially in traffic when things are going bad. You probably experienced it. That guy comes flying by down the right lane, down the emergency lane, that area, and just flying through. And you're like, oh man, I hope there's a cop up there. I hope he's going to get him. I want justice for that. The Bible in Deuteronomy, as we're reading together, Bible in Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 7 or verse 20, I'm sorry. So Deuteronomy 16, verse 20 says this: justice and only justice you shall follow, that you may live and inherit the land that the Lord your God is giving you. My question for you, and my question for me as I read this, is justice and only justice you shall follow. That it's something to follow. It's something to look at and to recognize. And when the Bible talks about justice, if you go and look at this word, it's talking about a righteousness or rightness or justice for all people, equally for all people. That is what you and I should be doing, looking for what is right for all people. Do you see the difference there? Because I'm not saying right for me, but right for all people, equally right. Far too often, we want justice for our own sake, and we call justice a lot of times. We call justice those things that we think are right. I need justice because a wrong has happened to me. I may not know the whole story. I may not know the whole circumstance. And maybe justice this time, that which I think would be right for me, is actually wrong for the world. Follow me in this. So when we think about justice, again, what are we talking about? Biblical justice is about equally rightness for everyone around. Jesus Christ, he goes on the cross and he's going to die on the cross. Okay. That was not justice in our mindset, but it was righteousness. In fact, let's go back a little bit earlier in Jesus' life. He comes to John. John's going to baptize him. And John says, no, hold on. That's not correct. I should be baptized by you and not vice versa. What does Jesus respond? He said, it is to complete all righteousness. That it's the right thing to do. Yeah, I've not sinned. I'm not being baptized into repentance, but it's the right thing to do. So the next time you get all upset, you get all mad about looking for justice for yourself, ask yourself that question. Jesus didn't ask for justification. He didn't ask to be just for justice when he was saying on the cross. He said for you, for I count it all joy, right? That I'm up here sacrificing myself for you. He didn't look for justice because he knew it was the right thing to do. You see, it's not about making us feel good, but it's about what's the right thing to do.